in an attempt to separate herself from the evils of slavery and to place the blame solely on the males that she births, there are white women who are claiming that they had nothing to do with slavery. It was just white men. When that is just a lie. Not only were you known and recorded to SA black men and to be incredibly harsh toward black women and black babies, but you also accounted for 40% of slave owners. And this is according to the 1850 and 1860 census data in correspondence with slave schedules. And so let's move on to a well-known white woman who owned slaves, shall we? Her name is Martha Washington. Does that sound familiar? It should, because she's George Washington's wife. And at the time when they wed in 1759, George owned approximately 18 people. Martha, one of the richest women in Virginia, owned 84. So I did the math. Martha owned 4.6 times more slaves than George Washington did. And so let's move on to more history about white women and their slave ownership. White women were active and violent participants in the slave market. They bought, sold, managed, and sought the return of enslaved people in whom they had a vested economic interest. Owning a large number of enslaved people made a woman a better marriage prospect. Once married, white women fought in the courts to preserve their legal ownership over enslaved people. Goodness.